Before Kim Jong-un settled down with his wife, Ri Sol-ju, he was involved in not one but two serious relationships. Who were these women, and what became of them? Their stories are as mysterious and shocking as they are unexpected. Over the next few minutes, we'll unravel the hidden fates of Kim Jong-un's former loves, a tale woven with power, betrayal, and closely guarded secrets. What ultimately happened will leave you stunned. Don't go anywhere. Number 16. Kim Jong-un's early relationships. Seo Un-hyang. Seo Un-hyang, a celebrated member of North Korea's Un-hasu Symphony Orchestra, was admired for her exceptional talent and striking beauty. Many saw her as a potential first lady, with whispers of a close connection to Kim Jong-un. However, in North Korea, personal relationships are often shaped by political motives. As Kim's relationship with Ko developed, his advisors reportedly steered him toward a partner who could better serve his political ambitions. That partner was Ri Sol-ju, a woman said to resemble Kim Jong-un's grandmother, the wife of Kim Jong-il. This connection was considered a strategic choice to enhance Kim's image as a strong leader rooted in family legacy. Eventually, Kim distanced himself from his relationship with Seo, citing political priorities. The following year, in August of 2013, Seo's unexpected passing raised many questions. While officials attributed her death to natural causes, the timing, so soon after Kim's marriage, sparked widespread speculation. Was her death truly natural, or did it have deeper political implications tied to the Kim family's power struggles? Do you think Kim Jong-un's connection with Seo Un-hyang was driven purely by politics, or were genuine emotions involved? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And now, let's uncover the story of Kim Jong-un's next significant relationship. John and his friends during dinner talked about most things, from the weather to politics, the next significant relationship. Number 15. Kim Jong-un's personal life. Hyon Song-wol. Kim Jong-un was once romantically linked to Hyon Song-wol, a celebrated North Korean singer and the leader of the Moranbong band. Their connection began during their teenage years and deepened in the early 2000s after Kim returned from his studies in Switzerland. However, his father, Kim Jong-il, disapproved of the relationship, deeming Hyon unsuitable due to her profession as a singer, which held a lower status in North Korean society. Following his father's wishes, Kim ended the relationship. Hyon remains a prominent figure in North Korea, admired for both her talent and her striking appearance. The Moranbong band, under her leadership, is famous for its performances supporting the government. After their breakup, Hyon largely disappeared from public life, with reports suggesting she married a North Korean military officer and started a family. Meanwhile, Kim went on to marry Ri Sol-ju. However, after his father's passing in the year 2011, rumors began to swirl in Pyongyang about a possible rekindling of the connection between Kim and Hyon. These whispers persisted, raising questions about their relationship's true nature. Just when it seemed Hyun's story had faded into history, surprising reports surfaced that could change everything we thought we knew. What really happened between Hyon Song-wol and North Korea's supreme leader? Number 14. Rumors and alleged reconciliations with Hyon Song-wol. Being close to a powerful dictator comes with risks, and history shows that absolute leaders often shift their attitudes toward those in their inner circle. In the year 2013, reports emerged claiming that Kim Jong-un had taken drastic measures against his former associate Hyon Song-wol. Allegations suggested her involvement in activities deemed inappropriate by North Korean standards. These claims, however, were never officially confirmed. Yet, considering Kim's formidable reputation, many found the rumors believable at the time. Surprisingly, in the year 2014, Hyon appeared on North Korean television, refuting these rumors and clarifying that the accusations were false. Since then, her prominence has only increased. In the year 2017, she was appointed to the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, a position of significant influence. She has also been seen at major state events alongside Kim Jong-un. At the same time, Kim's wife Ri Sol-ju has occasionally been absent from public appearances, fueling speculation about her role and influence. Some analysts have even suggested that Hyon Song-wol could be one of the most powerful women in North Korea, her influence possibly rivaling that of Kim Jong-un's sister. Still, one person remains central to this complex narrative: Kim Jong-un's official wife, Ri Sol-ju. What role does she play in this intricate web of relationships and political strategy? And could she be guarding secrets that have yet to be revealed? Before we dive deeper, I have a quick request for all of you. If you enjoy this content, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your support helps this channel thrive, and I promise to keep bringing you even better stories. Deal? Number 13. Ri Sol-ju's role as First Lady. Kim Jong-il, North Korea's second leader, arranged for his son, Kim Jong-un, to marry Ri Sol-ju, a woman in her 20s. Ri was chosen for her background, fulfilling specific requirements such as coming from a respected family and meeting North Korea's societal beauty standards. Her father was a professor, and her mother worked in the medical field, making her an ideal match for Kim Jong-un. Unlike his father, who often appeared in public alone, Kim Jong-un frequently appeared with Ri by his side, marking a shift in North Korea's public image. As First Lady, Ri has occasionally taken on diplomatic roles and gained attention for her fashion choices, often wearing luxurious brands that stand out in the highly controlled North Korean society. Ri Sol-ju is believed to have 3 children, though details about their family life remain shrouded in secrecy. Even the genders of their children are not fully confirmed, as Kim Jong-un is known for keeping his personal life private. But the details of their lives are shared, once clear on the details of the contra. Reportedly, in the year 2009, following health concerns, Kim Jong-il expedited the plans for his son's marriage. It is said this union was a strategic decision, as Kim Jong-un was 27 years old at the time and had been involved in other relationships before marrying Ri. Kim Jong-il. As Ri Sol-ju's public image continues to develop, one question lingers. How much of her life is truly her own, and what secrets might Kim Jong-un be keeping about their family? Number 12. Limitations on Ri Sol-ju's public life. As the wife of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, Ri Sol-ju is often perceived as living a life of luxury and privilege. However, reports suggest that her reality is far more restrictive. Since her marriage to Kim in the year 2012, she is believed to have faced strict controls on her personal life. Allegedly, she was required to change her name after the wedding, and some sources claim she is not allowed to visit her family or leave the country. Her public appearances are said to be carefully managed, with her wardrobe and hairstyle reportedly chosen to reflect traditional styles. The life of North Korea's First Lady is cloaked in secrecy. While it is known that Ri Sol-ju has children, specific details about her family remain hidden. Some reports suggest she was pressured to produce a male heir, as Kim Jong-un is believed to already have 2 daughters. Despite such claims, much of her personal life remains a mystery. Kim Jong-un's treatment of those closest to him reveals his obsession with maintaining absolute control. But how far does this control extend, and what might it mean for those in his inner circle? Hitherto, the legislative and regulatory authorities have held the official position of lawmakers. Until the recent past, U.S. government officials felt less in control than ever. Number 11. Kim Jong-un's control. Kim Jong-un's interactions with women, particularly those close to him, reveal a deep desire for control and authority. From his past companions to his wife, the women in his life seem to be held to strict standards. For Kim, relationships often appear to be driven more by political strategy than personal affection. Reports involving figures like Seo Un-hyang and Hyon Song-wol suggest a consistent demand for loyalty. Those who no longer serve the political narrative or meet his expectations reportedly face serious consequences. This pattern reflects Kim Jong-un's need for dominance, not just in politics, but also in his personal life. North Korea's political system is built on absolute loyalty, where disloyalty is treated as a grave offense. The treatment of these women seems to fit into a larger pattern of consolidating power, where personal connections and relationships take a backseat to maintaining control. What do you think? Is Kim Jong-un's control over the women in his life solely about power, or could there be something even darker behind his actions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm Jonathan. Next, we'll dive into a shocking incident involving Kim Jong-un's half-brother. But could Kim himself have played a role in this event? Stay tuned, you won't believe what happened next. Number 10. The incident involving Kim Jong-nam. In February of the year 2017, 2 women, Siti Aisyah from Indonesia and Doan Thi Huong from Vietnam arrived at Kuala Lumpur International Airport in Malaysia. They were not there to catch a flight, but to carry out a surprising task. They followed a man through the bustling airport, waiting for the right moment to act. One of the women approached the man and made contact with him. After completing their actions, they left the airport, believing they had participated in a harmless hidden camera prank for which they were paid. However, they did not realize the gravity of their involvement. The man they approached was Kim Jong-nam, the half-brother of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, and the substance they used on him had deadly consequences. Stabilization happened that day. There were protests on the streets, but it was several weeks before. The aftermath was swift. Both women were arrested and faced a trial in Malaysia that lasted nearly 2 years. They were eventually seen as victims of a larger geopolitical plot and released after serving part of their sentences. Although the ordeal ended with their release, the incident highlighted the dangers of being unknowingly drawn into complex, dangerous situations. And Kim Jong-un's control doesn't stop there. Even something as simple as smoking reveals how his influence affects life in North Korea. Up next is a story that turns an everyday habit into a symbol of extraordinary control. Number 9. Taking the toilet anywhere. Kim Jong-un is known to travel with his own private toilet, which reportedly accompanies him to major events, such as his meetings with U.S. President Donald Trump and South Korean President Moon Jae-in in the year 2018. While he could use regular facilities, his personal toilet is believed to play a crucial role in ensuring security. It is said to prevent others from obtaining information about his health or personal habits. This unique precaution highlights his focus on privacy and protection, especially while traveling, and helps avoid unnecessary stops during lengthy trips. This next story centers on something as simple as smoking, but in North Korea, it's anything but ordinary. You'll be shocked to learn what happened when officials were caught with foreign cigarettes. Number 8. Smoking restrictions for officials. In North Korea, even simple pleasures like smoking are subject to strict oversight by the leadership. A few years ago, the government cracked down on senior officials who preferred foreign cigarette brands, declaring them inappropriate. As a result, these officials were ordered to switch to locally produced cigarettes, leaving behind popular international brands such as Marlboro. While officials were still permitted to smoke North Korean-made cigarettes, the difference in flavor was likely noticeable for those accustomed to imported brands. For many, this sudden restriction on choice may have brought a sense of disappointment, though they likely adapted over time to the change. Curious to uncover more hidden secrets about the Kim dynasty? Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Our next video might reveal even more untold truths. Number 7. Pizza. Imagine you're a hungry tourist in Pyongyang, searching for a meal. You come across traditional dishes like local specialties and kimchi, but your excitement grows when you spot a large pizza restaurant. However, upon entering, you're informed that the only pizza place in North Korea is for locals only. Each pizza costs around $15, an amount that equals a month's food supply for many North Korean families, making it far out of reach for most citizens. The restaurant, opened in the year 2012 after Kim Jong-un came to power, was part of his effort to introduce international cuisine to the country. He even sent chefs to Italy to learn the art of making authentic pizza. Despite these efforts, the high prices and restricted access mean that only the nation's elite can afford to enjoy it, leaving most North Koreans unfamiliar with the taste of pizza. Number 6. Watching football is 24 hours slower than the world. Like billions of people, North Koreans love football. However, their country's strict restrictions mean they can't watch matches the same way others do. While fans around the world enjoy live broadcasts, North Koreans must wait up to 24 hours for a replay, long after the results are already known. This delay occurs because North Korea isn't connected to the global internet, and its state-run networks cannot air matches in real time. In the year 2013, during heightened tensions between North and South Korea, basic communication channels like emails and phone lines were cut off. North Korea had to use alternative methods to send messages. This isolation explains why North Koreans miss out on live football broadcasts and remain disconnected from global events. Despite such restrictions, most North Koreans continue to show strong loyalty to Kim Jong-un and his family, But how is this loyalty enforced, and what happens when it is tested? Let's take a closer look. Number 5. The importance of loyalty to the regime. In North Korea, poverty has restricted many basic human rights, yet a large portion of the population remains deeply loyal to Kim Jong-un and the ruling family. While the country conducts elections, these are mostly symbolic, with Kim Jong-un often being the only candidate. The leadership is expected to remain within the Kim family for the foreseeable future. Technically, citizens have the option to vote for other candidates, but doing so can result in scrutiny and serious consequences. Despite the strict control over personal freedoms, more young North Koreans are beginning to learn about the world beyond their borders. Many of them are quietly seeking opportunities for change and a glimpse of a different future. Number 4. Restrictions on photography in North Korea. In North Korea, taking photos comes with risks. If you capture images in restricted areas, you might be questioned about your actions and asked to delete them. The North Korean government enforces strict rules on media and information, and violating these regulations can lead to serious consequences. For example, in the year 2016, American student Otto Warmbier was detained for allegedly breaking propaganda laws. He was sentenced and later returned to the United States in critical condition, passing away shortly after. This incident highlights the importance of knowing local laws when visiting North Korea, where the government tightly controls media and information. And speaking of restrictions, here's something unexpected: Kim Jong-un's fascination with basketball. While most view sports as a form of entertainment, for Kim, they serve as a strategic tool of influence. Number 3. Kim Jong-un's interest in basketball and sports. Kim Jong-un is a passionate basketball fan. During his time studying in Switzerland, he developed a fascination with the sport. After coming to power, he built basketball courts and encouraged North Koreans to embrace the game. In the year 2013, he even invited NBA star Dennis Rodman, one of his favorite players, to watch a game with him, showcasing his enthusiasm for basketball. However, North Korea's version of the game comes with unique rules that differ from international standards. In the last 3 minutes, scoring changes significantly. Dunking earns 3 points, but coordinated team plays are worth 2. Shots that don't touch the rim score 4 points, and missing a free throw results in a 1-point deduction. Players like Shaquille O'Neal, known for struggling with free throws, would likely face difficulties under these rules. Number 2. Sarcasm. In North Korea, using sarcasm is strongly discouraged and viewed as a serious act against Kim Jong-un's leadership. Unlike in democratic countries, where sarcasm often serves as a subtle form of critique, comments questioning the regime's stance on the United States or its self-reliance policies are deemed unacceptable. The consequences for such remarks can be severe, potentially leading to detention or punishment that impacts entire families. Citizens are frequently reminded by authorities to avoid language that might be seen as critical, emphasizing the need to maintain a respectful and supportive tone. This strict approach is designed to reinforce a unified and loyal image of the nation under the Kim family's rule. And if you think that's strict, wait until you hear about the next rule. Kim Jong-un's government even controls something as personal as where people are allowed to live. Number 1. Prohibition on buying private homes. In North Korea, private home ownership is tightly controlled by the government, which assigns housing based on factors like occupation and political loyalty. While this system aims to manage housing fairly, the allocation often seems unequal. Higher-ranking officials are typically granted more comfortable homes, while most citizens live in modest, state-assigned residences. Even privately built homes remain under government oversight, as land ownership is entirely centralized. For the majority of citizens, owning a private home is not a realistic option. So, what does all of this reveal about Kim Jong-un's leadership? From his relationships to his strict controls and unusual habits, everything points to a man who prioritizes power above all else. The strange and dark stories of his former lovers are just the beginning. Stay tuned as we uncover even more secrets about the enigmatic leader of North Korea. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to check out the next video popping up on your screen. It's packed with content you're bound to enjoy. Let us know in the comments which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.